Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. Today's really exciting because we're starting a brand new season of Grimm. We're now on season 5, episode 1, and I am hyped. The last season was just so good. It was really intense. It had a lot of twists and turns and a lot of love, a lot of hate. It was wild. It was a really interesting ride from start to finish. So I'm hoping for good things for season 5. Obviously Nick's going through it right now. He lost his mum, he lost Juliet. He's struggling with a lot. So I'm hoping we get to really explore his journey through that loss, and there's so many other aspects as well to like dive into. Like everything with Renard, everything with Diana, Adeline, Trouble. Like it's gonna be insane. I suspect that Nick is gonna grow a little bit closer to Adeline in this season, but she has done a lot of shady stuff, so she's living up to her second name. I don't know if Nick can ever get over that. Plus, he has just lost the love of his life. I mean, he'd lost her for a while, but I mean, death kind of puts a stop to it, you know? So it's gonna be a change, I predict, in this season. Like the dynamic's gonna shift. And obviously we've got a baby growing, so yeah, there's so much we could potentially dive into. I'm really excited and I hope you guys are as well. So let's quit the rambling, let's roll that intro and get stuck into it. Here we go. It is not light that we need, but fire. Oh, they're really carrying on from where we left off as well. Let's go. No time for grief, my guy. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. He's spiraling, isn't he? Hate that.
Trouble?
So none of that actually happened. He was just passed out.
Juliet's dead. They took Trouble.
All right, Nick, stay there. I'm on my way.
I mean, how do you react to that? Is the picture smashed?
Hey, I was trying to let you sleep.
I know.
Do they not know about Juliet yet?
Juliet's dead.
What?
They took her body. They grabbed Trouble. They took my mom's head.
Juliet's dead.
What the hell?
No one knows what's going on, and also same.
You know that FBI agent?
Chavez, that's it.
She's Vesson.
You saw her Vogue?
Yeah, when she kidnapped me.
It's Chavez. Trouble told me that Chavez is part of a secret government group that wanted to use her to help them go after Vesson. Why didn't they take you to? When she was investigating Weston Stewart shooting the captain, I wasn't a Grimm.
He's smart. He's smart. He's put it all together.
You do realize you're talking about going after an FBI agent?
She's Vesson. I'm taking her down.
I just got the cold chills. Feels good, man. Feels good. Have they changed the titles? Oh, Adeline's in it a lot more. I mean, I do like Adeline, so it's fine by me.
Call came in last night. Found a body in a warehouse in Northwest Industrial.
You got an ID?
Look at that tall, sexy man.
We found the murder weapon on him. Lab's got it now. They're already making inquiries about having the body returned. Apparently he's some kind of royalty.
But you need to wrap it up. Hey, good work.
Saying that to himself. Good work.
She's awfully handy with a machete.
Oh, jeez. I don't think you should be on the road, my guy.
He's going after Chavez, the FBI agent.
What? Why?
He thinks she took Trouble. She came back to kill Nick. At least that's what Nick told me.
Wait, is there a chance that Juliet's not actually dead? Is there a chance that she's not dead? Did she actually get on the helicopter? No, she didn't get on the helicopter. We would have seen her. She's dead.
Nick is convinced that Chavez is behind it all, and he's gonna take her down.
You know exactly who she is. You took her from my house last night.
I don't know what you're talking about, Detective.
You don't know who I am! Get up! Get off! Go!
Sounds crazy.
She stayed very calm and collected during that then.
I know she turned into a crazed Texan beast killer, but I always hoped that somehow she'd come around.
Same, Worm, same.
There's more bad.
Another body was found in another house across the street from Nick's.
Again? That was Kenneth and his guys though, right?
3 of your neighbors were killed last night.
What? It has to be those guys I saw coming for us.
Yeah.
Special Agent Chavez from the FBI is on the phone for you.
Here we go.
If this happens again, it'll be out of my hands and he will find himself in jail.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
See, Renard usually knows everything when it comes to like who's undercover and working for whom, so I'd have thought he'd have known about Chavez.
Hey, Nick. I need to see you at my office.
I wish he'd say that to me.
What has happened, and you have to take some time.
No, I don't need time.
This is not a suggestion.
Give me your badge.
Are you suspending me?
No.
Oh.
Hey. Hold on, slow down.
I've been ordered to take some time off.
You don't believe me either.
Now what?
Gotta get some help.
Who though? Monroe and Rosalie?
I don't think I can focus on spice and tea. I mean, Juliet's dead.
Obviously, we're only getting part of the story.
A tiny, tiny part.
Are you guys at the shop?
Yes.
Wu and I are coming over. We need your help.
Such a pretty house. Katrina. This can't be good.
If he didn't see this FBI agent at his house, how can he be so sure it's her?
And Nick dying would have been horrible, too.
Better Juliet than Nick. I mean, you know, if it had to be one,
Please stop talking, Monroe.
he feels responsible for trouble. If she's even still alive.
Got an address?
I do.
I better head over there before he decides to do something stupid.
He's already there.
Maybe the Vesson Council knows something, although I doubt they'd tell me if they did.
The Vesson Council has been so quiet this whole time. They put Trouble in a cell.
We're playing with fire.
We're going to need fire.
Okay. So they're working together as well. Also, where the hell is Adelind? Wasn't she staying with Nick? Oh, was she at Bud's? She was still at Bud's, right?
I've known you as a Grimm longer than anyone.
Get out of here!
He's lost himself. Monroe's not going to get out of here, though, is he? He's going to be there to back him up.
Syrup, but I got plenty of raspberry.
Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's coming.
No way.
We're getting you to the hospital. Get the car.
Okay.
Now!
Okay, get the car.
There's no way she's having the baby now. The baby even ready to come out yet? Isn't it early? I mean, Rosalie did say sooner rather than later.
Hey, did you find him?
Oh, yeah.
At Chavez's house?
He was there.
Oh, he did leave. Shit. And we are behind the door. Yep.
I know you're Vesson. I'm a Grimm. That's all I needed.
Here? Okay, unlock it. Nick's here! The back door!
Andy's gonna have Chavez captured.
You weren't trying to find out about your fellow agent, Weston Stewart. You wanted to find out if Nick was a Grimm.
You might want to think about coming clean.
Unless you've killed Trouble, then you really don't want to come clean.
About everything okay?
No. Adeline went to labor. She's having your baby.
He can't get a break. There's just fire everywhere for him.
Don't worry about her, man. She's not going anywhere.
I was thinking my partner had gone over the edge. I'm not thinking that anymore.
Yes, Hank. Gotta keep your peepers on her.
Are you going in?
To the delivery room?
Of course you're going in. That's why you're here.
It's really something to see. And here, actually, the language is something.
Yeah. That can be confirmed.
I know this is not how anybody thought this was going to happen, but it's pretty special, and I think you're going to be great at it. Come on.
They've let Rosalie in as well.
The heart rate's dropped from 160 to 120.
Keep an eye on it.
It stopped. It's coming again. No. Don't push.
Oh, Jesus, but the heart's already stopped. Is this baby gonna make it?
If I don't answer that, someone will start looking for me. And it won't be the FBI. I need to send my thumbprint so they know it's me.
He couldn't have just left the handcuffs on and shoved a thumb on there.
I was wrong about Burkhardt. He is a Grimm, and I want to bring him in. Tonight.
How's she gonna play this now?
This is your one chance to get the answers. Come with me alone, and we leave in 20 minutes.
He's lost his mum. He's lost Juliet. He's lost Trouble. He's potentially lost a baby. Can this guy have some good news?
Let's go.
How's this gonna go down?
We're just gonna do nothing? For a couple of hours, yeah. That's about as long as my trust lasts.
Way longer than anyone else's.
You wanted to find out who I'm working with, you're gonna find out.
Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Renard? And he's known all along. Unless the council are in there. Here we go.
Are you sure they're here?
They're here.
What a weird location. Claw marks.
Who we were meeting with? We have to go.
Oh, she can fight. Holy. Is Chavez gonna die from that? And who the hell hired them?
They're coming here. So Farland. It's war.
Okay, so Trouble was probably working for her and on the right side, is my guess. There's no way that works with all that blood on it, right? It did.
Where are you?
Meisner.
She's dead. The others were dead when we got here. Who is this? Keep the phone.
Baby's all right.
Baby is okay.
I can go in there, right?
Yeah, I think she'd like that.
And you're a dad now.
You okay?
I don't know.
He doesn't know how to act, does he?
I don't know. Maybe you don't want to be here.
No one looks that good after having a baby. Like, how has she done that? The art of TV.
I don't want to raise him by myself. He's as much of you as he is of me. I want to hold him.
The fear. I can't express how big of a moment that is when you hold your child for that very first time. Like, it changes you.
Kelly.
Okay.
All this shit going on, and then you become a father in the process as well. Fucking show. So unnecessary. Just real unnecessary, guys, okay? Human. So apart from that jump scare at the end there, it was a really good episode. There's still so many questions that I have, but I'm glad that a load of them got answered as well. So we had a bit of a whirlwind introduction to season 5. A lot of heavy emotions running around the group. No one really knowing what's real and what isn't. A lot of doubt. And just uncertainty about who to trust and loyalties and things like that. And just the shock factor more than anything. Like, it was one thing after another, after another, after another. Like, it was so full on that none of them really got a chance to breathe. But I am relieved that Nick got that moment with his son there, and there was no interruptions during that time, because I feel like he needed that. I mean, I've said it so many times, but he's lost so much. He lost his mum, literally looked at his mum's head in a box, and very shortly after watched an arrow go through the love of his life. And then his adopted daughter get taken from him in front of his eyes, to then, you know, it being touch and go for his son. It was just so much. It was a lot. And I'm so impressed the fact that he didn't break. I thought he was spiraling at one stage, but that was more the drugs that they put in his system when they made him pass out. It was interesting that they chose to shoot all that in black and white. Just added to that dark and gloomy feel, but also that disconnect from the present, which was needed, as it, you know, it wasn't a legit moment. It was Nick's subconscious just trying to piece things together how he would rather them be, I believe, but then have that nightmare sort of kick in with regards to what he's lost, with all the coffins and boxes flying around. I'm really impressed as well, the fact that he put everything together about Chavez, because I didn't think that he would, especially with everything that he had going on in his head as well. And I can't blame Hank for doubting Nick in a way, because if anybody lost or was going through what Nick was going through, anybody else would have lost their damn mind. And I don't think Hank was doing it in a condescending way. It was more of a caring way. Like, I'm worried about you. Are you going to be okay from this? You know, it was fantastic. I liked the support that he had from the group, that worry, because they are a family at this point. And I love the fact that we got to see some grief from Rosalie regarding Juliet as well, and her just laying down the truth as well. When everyone's saying, you know, better her than Nick and things like that, Rosalie's like, whoa, we all played a part in that. And, you know, if we didn't, Juliet would never have been in that situation. She would never have died. So her being sucked into this Vesson world is what caused her death, if you look at the bigger picture. And it's like Aunt Marie said, you know, you need to say goodbye. If you love them, you let them go. Which, again, emphasizes why Kelly left Nick. She did it out of love. And she wanted Adeline to do the same for Diana. It's such a messed up situation. The whole Grimm lifestyle in Vesson world. There's a lot of different laws, and then you're juggling that with, you know, just normal human laws. So there's a lot to deal with. And I think Nick is a very special character that just seems to take everything with a pinch of salt and just cracks on no matter what. I'm very impressed. I was surprised that Chavez died, to be honest. I thought that we would get a little bit more from her. I thought we'd get more details from her. I thought maybe she would be a bigger part of the group as well. But I guess she needed to pass that message on, as cryptic as it was, which was very frustrating. I think it was needed. And Meisner being the one that was on the phone as well. I think when Adeline finds that out, she is going to have some mixed feelings for sure when it comes to that as well. She definitely had feelings for Meisner, and he had them for her as well. And I bet he cares a lot for Diana. So it's going to be interesting moving forward if Adeline and Meisner maybe grow closer. Maybe Nick doesn't like that. Maybe Nick doesn't know who to trust. And obviously, with Kelly being his son, he's going to want the best for his son and want to protect him at all costs. And that's another thing that I'm curious about, is when Adeline had Diana, they made it clear that her safety is of the utmost priority, and that they have to do the hard thing for the greater good. And I'm wondering how Nick is going to feel about that. Is Nick going to be willing to part with his son to save his son? Or is he going to think, no, I can change. I will not allow history to repeat itself. I can do this. I don't know. I really don't know. But there's a lot of potential for season 5 at this point. I'm hyped, if you can't tell. And I'm dying to watch the next one as well. So I am going to leave it there. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a cheeky like and thumbs up. I'd appreciate it so much. Maybe subscribe as well if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I'd just love to have you. A massive shout out to my patrons and a special one to my sponsors, keeping this content alive. I can't thank you enough. And yeah, I hope to see you all again soon for another video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye for now. And before we sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the Dat Pack. And today I've chosen Johan, and Johan says, I looked forward to your reaction. This episode was fun and I believe quite similar to my own when I saw it, except my suspicions of characters were much higher. I'm glad yours were higher than what mine were, because I felt like I was being harsh. So maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was just, you know, taking it easy. They also say, looking forward to season 5. All I can say without spoilers is that it was different than my expectations. Not necessarily worse or better, but just different. And I like this. I like this comment. I think that my expectations are, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential from a really gritty story and maybe a mix of character dynamics. Maybe we'll see more of certain characters and scenes together than what we're used to. Obviously the setup with the war that's coming as well, it's gonna add that weight to the season a little bit more, because there's usually like a big bad in every season. So this one sounds very complex, and there'll be a lot of backstabbing, I'd imagine, and blackmail, and yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. But thank you so much for your lovely comment, and thanks for all that you do. It's very much appreciated. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.